Lakeview Cemetery was organized in 1869, and one of the founding principles of the designer, the creator, the organizer that put this landscape together. It was based on a Victorian park, and the Victorian and Paris and things like that, where a cemetery is more a place than just where you go and you house dead bodies. In the 19th century, cemeteries were more than just a place to go to mourn or to bury the dead. It was also a public park. It was meant to be many things. Yes, the dead, but it's also a place where you could be among nature. You could be among the wilds. You could be, you could take the family and picnic, okay? Because you could get away from the tenements and the slums and the machinery of the industrial age and kind of just be a part of nature, okay? One feature I found here at Lakeview is the nature walk. Now, to a mountain man like myself, who likes to get away from the slums of the city, the tenements of the city, the buildings and structures of the city, I was in heaven when I discovered this nature walk. Look at this. I mean, if ever there was a place for a mountain man to be buried, okay, kind of symbolic, if you will, it would be here. Look at this. And you're right next to a pond there. And the pond is unkempt, which I really like. I mean, it's not, there's no fountain, there's no, trimming of, there's no land maintenance or ground maintenance. This is just a very rural, place. And this is like a mountain man's a place to rest. This would be a mountain man's final resting place, if you ask me. It's just away from everything and everybody and to himself, I found this. Actually, some people are buried here amongst the wilds here. I saw this. Check this out. This is from the year that the cemetery was created. It's a Henry Sweetmore, and he died May 22nd, 1896, the year this cemetery was organized, as they say. And look at that above him, Cleveland. Look at it, and he's just right in the hillside there, amongst the wilds here. Is that something? Look at that. Look at what he looks out on, every day. I really like this, and this is a cool place. I thought this was really, I've really enjoyed the cemetery, and I find all the features of the, Paris and the English, or the sort of European influences here. And it's really, really a joy to see. Um, Especially after those truncated and kind of, reorganized lands in Massachusetts and Boston, you know, Connecticut, those kind of reconfigured places, cemeteries, if you will, um, um, kind of trimmed and cut down so, you know, the school can go up, or the university can go up, or the shopping mall can go up. Um, this is really nice to see. And this is kind of cool here. One final thing. This caught my attention when I explored here earlier today. Little flag there. Two flags actually crossing each other. And I think that white flag there is the lot. I think it's a lot number or a section number. But I really, it's just the two American flags there, for veterans, if you will. That's the way I read it. Who have, been around the country, and, met with the civilizations and met with the communities, and, and, prefer themselves in solitude to, seemingly company of others. That can often leave one talking to themselves. Anyway.